Let me turn to the case of Italy. On 13th July, the Council recommended to Italy to reduce its structural deficit by 0.6% of GDP in 2019. As for the revised draft budgetary plan, our analysis shows that Italy's structural deficit is set to increase by about 1% of GDP next year. So the numbers speak for themselves. So it's with regret that today we confirm our assessment that Italy's draft budgetary plan is in particularly serious non-compliance with the Council recommendation of 13th of July. As a consequence, we also re-examined Italy's compliance with the debt reduction requirements. And our analysis, our Article 126.3 report shows that the debt criteria should be considered as not complied. We conclude that an opening debt-based excessive deficit procedure is thus warranted. And in the situation of very high debt, Italy is essentially planning significant additional borrowing instead of the necessary fiscal prudence. Let me also say that the impact of this budget on growth is likely to be negative in our views. It does not contain significant measures to boost potential growth, and the uncertainty and rising interest rates are taking toll on Italian economy. It also hinders the ability of Italian banks to lend to the Italian companies and households at affordable cost. In the past years, Italy made progress in stabilizing its economy and returning to growth and job creation. Today's growing uncertainty risks to undermine this progress. With what the Italian government has put on the table, we see a risk of the country sleepwalking into instability. I hope this risk is to be avoided because at the end, what is at stake is the well-being and future prosperity of Italian people. Our job is to flag risks before it's too late. This is what the Commission has been doing over the last weeks and what we are doing today again. So we stand ready for the dialogue with Italian authorities, but we think that this situation needs to be addressed. Thank you.